Yeah, so we just finished the Luna Abyss playthrough. About just under 8 hours to beat the main story, or I guess there really is no side quest or anything. But mixed feelings. I think it is a cool game worth checking out. There's definitely obvious flaws. So for the pros, I would say great music, fantastic scenery. Like at least for me, like really cool. They hit the vibe and the tone perfectly. Um, Definitely a unique environment. It's kind of got that like cyberpunk, apocalyptic. Kind of it reminds me of Blame, which is kind of a bias for me, just because I love the Blame manga. Um, so it definitely hits those vibes. Gunplay isn't terrible. It's smooth. Movement's not bad. I'll give them credit for the platforming. I know a lot of people are complaining about it not being too complex, but to be honest, it's one of those games where it's at least just like chill. Nothing too crazy. There are some sections where you got to hit the jumps, but nothing crazy. The cons really, honestly, the biggest con, the thing that hurts this game, and I should say this is a pro. The pro are the mega like the bosses, quote unquote, the big bosses, not the mini bosses. Amazing fights. They should have had like 20 of those, not like 5 6. I think that's the biggest issue is really just the length. It would have been nice if they made like 10 big bosses. It really would have given the game more depth. Really, what hurts it is short. The fights are it's Doom style, so in a way repetitive arena. Story kind of ends without really answering too many questions. I can see why a lot of people are upset with the story. There's a cool premise, cool environment, but there's just way too many unanswered questions, so that's really what hurts it. But overall, I think for what it is, indie game, it's about $30. It is worth checking out. I think it is fair, honestly, just because the vibe that it gives you as you're going through it just feels good overall. You can definitely see it's not perfect by any means, but it's kind of like one of those games where just a little more could have made it like memorable, like a serious banger. But 7 out of 10, I think, is fair. It really gets hit for story kind of just being in the air. Sets up a good premise, but then it just leaves way too many unanswered questions. Obviously, too short for some, and I'll say for the boss fights, not enough. Gunplay simplistic, but I don't think that's an issue. I think some people would say only 4 weapons is a con, but I really wouldn't say that. I think a lot of games try to do too much. I think keep the weapons. They all serve a purpose. Use them on specific enemies or combos, and I think that's how it should be played. So yeah, overall, cool game.